everybody. Welcome to Behind the Wheel Wednesday. I'm Charlie Grace. Thank you so much for being here. We have a lot of fun things going on this week, and I can't wait to tell you all about them. So first off, thanks for being here. If it's your first time watching and or listening, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe button and that bell to get notified. We put out a really fun live stream every Wednesday, just catching up with our online friends, and you could be one of them. So if you're online on YouTube or Facebook, you want to interact with us in the chat, you know what? I might call out your comment. I might be talking about you. So just be careful what you're saying. It might come on screen as well. So anyways, first off, let's see who's in the chat. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to pull up some comments here. Let's see who was here first. Oh my gosh, I am excited. It's Tim from Time for Exploring. Tim and Duke. Awesome. How you doing, buddy? Are we up yet? Barely. I'm ready to hibernate. I'm absolutely ready to hibernate. It's so cold out these days. I guess I'm the first one here. Yeah, you're the first one here. Dude, of course. You get the special price of the day. That's really cool. Neil's like, guess I'm second. LOL. No, you know what? You guys are always first in my heart. You know how that goes. Denim Rue is here. Good evening to everybody. Good to see you as well. Turnbills Travels. I'm here too, checking in from northern Minnesota. Wow. Okay. I can only imagine how cold it is. I want to know right now, you don't have to tell me specifically where you are, but if you want to say geographically where you are, what is the temperature where you are today? Because I know right now, I woke up this week to 20 degrees. I was freaking out in northern Alabama. Not really happy. So it is what it is. There's Miss Deborah. Hey, Deborah, how you doing? Hope you're having a great week. And our awesome members. Deborah's an awesome member. Paul Clan's an awesome member. Thanks so much for being here, Paul. Appreciate you as well. Members make the world go round. And let me tell you why, because I just worked on a new video. I worked on a couple videos today, and they're very time consuming, and we really appreciate you guys. So every little penny helps. Did I see David jump in here? Hey, yo, from Chicago. Dude, do you have snow on the ground? I know people who are at O'Hare were sending me pictures of the snow falling on the ground. We actually had snow on Monday in northern Alabama. I was shocked. I was like, what the heck? What's going on here? The world is changing. A little scary here. Neil's like, hello, all from Florida. Rub it in, Neil. Go ahead. Just go ahead. Tell me how warm it is down in Florida. For the love of, Pete, who knows what's going on down there? Okay, sorry. I was outside trying to take pictures. I'm outside. It's snowing there? So I know Time for Exploring is in Kentucky. Yeah, one of my favorite areas in Kentucky, actually. Really cool. Okay, Neil says it's 66 degrees and no humidity. Fine. Once again, I think that's fantastic. Very happy for you. Can you see the happiness on my face? It's really more like the jealousy. It's okay. I understand. Appreciate you guys. This is fun. Okay, Turnbill says today was warm in Minnesota. It hit 50. Wow, that is pretty good. 2 days ago, the feel like temperature. Sorry guys, I gotta move this. My microphone is in the wrong place. Feel like temperature was 2, and now we're on the hunt for inside storage for our Spreco. Yeah, that's going to be a thing. You know, I had a place for my van. I don't have a place for my Spreco, and it's in my driveway. Let's be honest, it's in my driveway right now. I need to figure out how I can put this in someplace if I decide to leave it sit for a little while, or if I don't want to go out during the wintertime. So that's going to be on one of my house project lists, is what am I going to do about that? So it's plugged in though. So it is plugged in, but when you have a big RV, temperatures get down. I know I did a video earlier this week. I was actually talking to someone about this. I wanted to see, because I knew it was going to get really, really, really cold, if I put a little teeny tiny, I call it like a Walmart ceramic heater. Nothing too crazy, right? And just put it on low, not even on high, on low, medium heat, and let the temperature thing run all night. How warm would it get? Big deal, right? It got to be 54 degrees in the inside of the coach. That's big. That's huge, without turning on any propane. So if I could turn it up a notch, probably could get it to like probably 60. That's amazing, because when you go to these RV parks, if you don't have to use your propane, don't. I mean, you're already paying for the electric. Might as well use it, right? That's what I said. Also had the Northern Lights last night. I know, and tonight it's supposed to be even better. Oh, I'm so excited. I do want to go outside, but I am such an early bird these days. I am just such a wimp, but I do need to go outside. It'd be really fun. JMC squared. Hey, I'm in South Carolina. It's sunny and 66. Nice. Very cool. Yes, Northern Lights last night here. So if you guys are trying to do the Northern Lights thing, let me just give you a little hint, okay? It's amazing to see, but sometimes you can't always see it with the naked eye. It depends on what the situation is. So if you have an iPhone, put it out there, and the iPhone will pick it up really easily. Just to let you know, it really does a great job. Okay, it's 47 degrees tonight. Yikes. Okay, buddy. That's a little cold. Yeah, the northern lights. That aurora was it? Aurora borealis. I have to say it very very slowly because if not, it sounds like a boar, a bora, a bora, like Bora Bora. I never can pronounce it real well. Good evening. 60 degrees here today. It was 70 yesterday in Colorado. That just blows my mind. Every place else is freezing, and you guys are like in a balmy, enjoying a fall nice day. I love that. I'm so happy for y'all. Oh, San Antonio is 83. Yes, but it's San Antonio. I'm not in San Antonio. Texas has been a little chilly though. I have some friends in Texas. The TV show, LOL. Yes, the sky colors were amazing. I know. It's sort of one of these things. CG, are you winterized? Well, funny you should mention that. So I just got back from a big event last week. I don't know if I told you guys. I was at the the National Kayak Bass Fishing Tournament. Say that 10 times fast. And I was on the Tennessee River, and it was really nice. Had a great week. Gorgeous, gorgeous place. Just the leaves were great. The weather was awesome. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better week, except for the acorns. Gotta love acorns on your RV, pelting you down at night. But as soon as I got back on Sunday, and I realized it was going to go down to the 20s, I thought, you know what? I'm probably going to winterize this. I probably should get that done. So I got 3 gallons. It took me. I had 3 gallons, but I only used 2. Just to let you know. If you don't know how to winterize your RV, there's a great video out there specifically for Spreckos, for Echoes. Lixon put out a really good winterization video. I've used it every year. There's no reason to spend the $200 or $300 they're gonna charge you to winterize. It's not that hard to do. It's really, really, really easy. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I can walk you through it. I can send you the link. I did it. It took me like 15, 20 minutes. Done. Good to go. Yeah. I just thought I'm going to winterize it because I actually did use. I mean, I did use the sink. I did use the shower. I did use all those kind of things. So it's worth doing. It really is. Okay. Where was I? We're talking. Okay, Tim. I don't know where I can see the Northern Lights tonight in Southern Kentucky. I think you're on the list, dude. If I'm on the list, you're on the list. Just look in the sky. Try to find a place that's really dark. Try not to find so much light pollution. Go somewhere else. Hey, we've got 16 people right now in the audience. If you guys can do me a favor and hit that thumbs up, I really would appreciate it. And share this out on your stuff. I know every once in a while I'll get my friend in here from who shares this out on Reddit. So we appreciate that. My phone really picked up the colors. I know. See, that's the thing. Most people don't tell you. They think you're going to see these colors with the naked eye, but you really see them on your phone really well. 48 degrees in Ellijay, Georgia. Ooh, that sounds nice. I could take that. I need to go to Georgia. Georgia's been on my list. It really has. I've been thinking about places to go in Georgia. I've never been to Helen, Georgia. Everybody's been to Helen, Georgia. It's like the Christmas capital of the world. It's like a little Bavarian-ish town. Looks really cool. Can I borrow an iPhone to see the lights? Sure. Come on up, Denim. We'll figure it out. I'm sure you could probably go on Facebook and do that stuff. You bass fish? See the things you don't know about me. You think I'm just a very easy person to get, you think you know everything. I have bass fish before. I do like bass fish, actually. It's pretty cool. I actually like to fly fish. Don't really know how to fly fish, but I like wearing the waders, and I look really cool with the line. And if I could figure out how to really do it for real, I'd like to do that too. That'd be fun. Just one of those things. Okay, I winterized my 2019 Class C Coachman Freelander 2 weeks ago. Well, that's because you're smart, dude. And you do have a really nice Class C. I'm very jealous. If you guys haven't taken a look at it, I'm ready to take a trip with some people in the Kentucky area. Hopefully next year. We'll have to figure this out. I really want to put it on my list. Yes, it's weird that the camera sees the lights better than your eyes. Exactly the opposite of most things. I know, it's like X-ray vision almost. It's really cool, right? I love that. I'm very excited. By the way, guys, new glasses. I'm still working on the new glasses. I'm trying some new things, and I've got, what do I do? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. I'm doing it. I knew this was going to happen. Gosh almighty. As soon as I say this, we're going to have a problem. Well, we better do it now, though. Okay. So a couple years ago, I'm trying to think who it was. Someone turned me on to different kinds of glasses, and I love glasses because I wear them. They're fun. I have a little stigmatism, and I need them to read. And you get to be about that age; these things happen. But I got really tired of wearing having these glasses and then take them off and then putting on sunglasses. It just drove me crazy. Just I'd have too many glasses, just too much glasses. So I got new glasses. Now I got these. I love these very much. So very round. Here we go. Da, da, da. And I got these. And these are cool. They're about the same. Pretty close. Not exactly the same, but pretty close. And I love these because although I like the tortoise shell, and I got, oops, gotta make sure they're even on my face here. There we go. It's probably just a shadow. Tortoise shell. I love having fun glasses. So, and if Alex is here, she'd know, oh, I got the pair I wear. So Bruce, that's when you thought you were safe. Now I have pair eyewear too. So I'm gonna have really cool things. But what I really want them for, I mean, really honestly, these are fun because the frames change. You can just they're magnetic, they go on. But I really want them for, ready for this? It's the sunglasses. So I can wear my sunglasses, have a great time, and not worry about things. And it comes in like different kinds of sunglasses. So I could do that one, or I could do, let's see, here's a black one. Ooh la la, look at that. Ooh, ah. Now these are polarized, so I can't like read things on screen. That's the only problem when you're looking at like a phone or whatever. But it's super cool. Super, super cool. So I'll give you guys a link. I'm hoping to get a discount from them too. So we can shout that out because I just love that idea. I think it's really, really neat. And they're not bad. They come in lots of different ideas, lots of different base colors and things like that. I just like the neutral one because I'm a neutral girl, but let me go back to these. Ta-da! These match my hair color just a little bit better. I'm having fun with them. Lots and lots of fun. Okay, here we go. Bruce says it's cloudy here tonight. Don't think we'll be able to see them tonight. Last night was super cool. Our DM van is super easy to winterize. Yeah, it is. Once you get those vans, you can just like that. They're done. I love that. Yep, new glasses. I'm styling, dude. I'm styling. I'm so excited. I just, you know what? I love my Ray-Bans. I love a lot of my classes. I just like the ease of popping those filters on and you're done. Done. Easier to carry. One less thing I gotta worry about. I used to have astigmatism, but I love it now that I don't. I understand. It's one of those things that either you love it or hate it, and it is what it is. TMC Squared is in the house. I love the fun glasses. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Denim likes them too. Very cool. Yep. Nice. Get a stack of those little covers. You know, they're handy. They are really handy. But I think the sunglasses, like I said, is going to be the winner for me. Winner, chicken dinner. Because that just solves a lot of problems. And there you go. Well, time to change the glasses. I know. It's that time of year, man. A lot of people wait till the end of the year to do dental work and go get your eyes checked and things like that. So I probably do about the same because I come home. I have a lot of my doctor's appointments November, December, and like March, April around tax season. Try to get them all done. Love this. Ooh, David's like, I love me some DM Vans. They are nice. If you don't know what DM Vans are, it's a brand. They're a builder. They do a really great job, and they're pretty cool. Pretty cool. I've done a couple of interviews with them and done some stuff. Yeah, they're great for driving. Those sunglasses are fantastic. I know. Super easy. Like I don't have to lose a bunch of things. So I'm just going to get a few filters for the sunglasses and keep around all over the house. Yeah. Bruce is like, us too, David. A2, David? A2? I love that. All right, guys. This is great. I'm saying guys because I've been talking to someone from up north for a while. So, hey, y'all. If I start saying y'all, they'll be like, what is she talking about? We've got some stuff to talk about. Let's go through the list. We haven't gone through all the things. We've been just talking about the cold and what's been going on. We'd like to give a big shout out to my friends at Tiffin. Okay, Tiffin. See that? These guys are awesome. Not very often can I talk amazingly about factory built brands. I can talk about these guys. I went and toured the facility. I met with the product designer. I've met with people that actually work on them. I'm really, really cool place. I'm just really, really impressed with what they're doing over there. But I'm specifically looking at their Adventure Trail collection. So it's their GH1s, their GH2s, their open trails. Their open trails are the box vans. And I just like them, meaning they're doing a great quality job. And the quality is that's really where I'm looking at these days is, you look at the same van, but what are they really doing to improve quality? And for people who are going to buy straight off the rack, they're just going to go straight to the dealership and say, I just realized my arms are missing in this, aren't I? I'm too green. Sorry. um, I just like them. So if you guys get a chance, you're actually at an RV show or a dealership, go check them out. Ask for the open trail. Ask to take a look at the open trail. See what you think about it. I personally think it's a really great model. And I think the stuff that they've done with it is pretty, pretty on spot. So thank you, Tiffin. Thank you for all that you guys have done, and really appreciate the tours. You've been rocking it out there. So keep it coming, because the more great work you do, the more I can talk about you, because there are some brands I don't talk about. You know why? They're not that great quality. I don't have to call them out. They know who they are. So I'm just going to let it go, and I'll just talk about the good ones so you guys know what the good ones are. How's that? I like that. Y'all is a good word. Yes, it is. It's very, it's you and everyone else. It's y'all. It's a wonderful thing. If I wanted a bigger rig like yours, the open trail is amazing. It is. It is amazing. It is one of those things. And honestly, I've been looking at smaller rigs too, Deborah. I really have. I mean, I've always talked about getting something really small just to hang around in weekends and stuff down the road. So I'm looking at options. I really, really am. I think small is going to be the word this year at the Tampa RV show, because I want to find what I call downsizable RVs, either smaller travel trailers or smaller camper vans for people who just want to do small things. They don't need to bring the world with them, but they want to have that flexibility in doing things too. So that's going to be my top 10 list of things I'm looking at the Tampa RV show. David Green says, Bruce, I am just realizing I think I met you in your van at Peace Living Vans in Florida this past summer. Well, spring, probably last spring. But yeah, it's a possibility they were there. Absolutely. Yeah, they were absolutely there. I actually got to meet them in person at Peace Living Vans last year, which was really cool. So yeah, they're pretty awesome. Turnbull's Travel says, I think Tiffin's fit and finish are always a cut above Winnebago's, maybe just a bit below Newmar, but otherwise good. Yeah, I would say I would agree with that. 100% agree with that. When it comes to Class A's, you're right. Newmar has it going on. They really do. But I'm talking about the Adventure line, because they're really kicking it these days. They literally took me. True story. They took me. They grabbed one right off the line that was in the process of being shipped to a dealership. They took one, took the keys, threw me in the seat, said, let's go for a drive, took me down a highway and off into like the grassy area of the highway, like just turned around, like, oh my gosh, like where are we going off-roading? To show me that it's ready to go from the time you buy it. Suspension is done. The tires are done. All those upgradable things I had to do in my Winnebago, don't have to do it with the Tiffin. It's already done. So that's the nice thing. So from the moment you buy it, it's off-road ready. That doesn't happen all the time. So that's what I really like about it. They put some time and effort into it. That's really cool. Denver truck camper. Yeah, there are some really good truck campers. I've looked at those too. That's another thing, because people, want a four-wheel drive or go, out in the middle of nowhere. The hard thing with the truck campers is you want to get I don't say a four season, but you want to get a four season. You want to get something that's really going to be um, warm enough on those desert nights. I mean, you start looking at those. Oh gosh, what's the one I like? The Ross Monster Baja Edition. It can be like really pricey. So there's some ones out there that are not as pricey, and they're still pretty good. They're pretty good. We're just like, yes, we did. We were there. Absolutely. That Coachman Pixel smaller version of the Ram 2500 is a good option. 18 feet. I think, yeah, it is. It's a smaller one. Yeah, I think it is small. I like the small vans. I think, trying to think who else in here. I think Paul Clanton, he's got a 19-foot Sprinter. He's got the deal though. He's got the four-wheel drive. It's pretty nice. I keep telling people, if you get that four-wheel drive, hold on to it, because it's worth something. LOL. Peace, love, and vans in Florida during March felt like summer to me, being from Chicago. I bet it did. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Okay, sorry, I work part-time at a liquor store and I hear it all the time. Well, and I can only imagine, when in the South they talk about grabbing the milk and bread, but I can only imagine when the snow comes, how many people are going to go see you, Tim, at the liquor store. I love this. Jack Partain, unfortunately, Tiffin is not family owned anymore. We'll see how quality holds up. So, Jack, I'm telling you, this is really interesting. And this is something I was really concerned about too. And I can talk about this with great authority now. One of the reasons why they did what they did was because it was a large family that was inheriting and moving into this. And you know how sometimes you have family members that's not their dream. Like you own a ranch, but only one person wants to run it. The other four want their money and they want to be done with it. So that's essentially what they did. Was they found, Thor Industries, which is a very large, the largest motor coach industry around. Not their motorhome industry, but Thor itself put money into it so that they could pay off the other members of the family. That was number one. And number two, so that the grandson, who is Lee Tiffin, it was part of the agreement that he would then run it moving forward. I think some things that really turned out really good for the company as a whole is because being part of a larger company, you do get better benefits. They're better benefits. You get better pay structures. So there's some things that came that were definitely positive. And as far as I can see, they've been pretty hands off and still letting them do what they need to do. So, but yeah, I get it. I was worried about the same thing too. I was really concerned. I was like, oof, how's that going to impact quality and what are they going to change? And I think it'll be interesting. Yeah. All right. Mine's 18 foot. David, I have lots of statements to say about that. That's a long 18 feet. Okay. I hope we're talking about your van there, buddy. Good grief. Turnbull's Travel's like Jack Partain's so true. It was a concern. Don't get me wrong. It's a thing. Most of these companies, but you know what? You need the buying power. That's another thing. When you get a larger company and you're able to, it's like Costco. You have the buying power to buy much more quality things at a deep discount price. So that's pretty cool. There's some definite pluses to that. I love that. Okay, all right. Back to where I was taught. What was I talking about, guys? You guys got me. Yeah, yes, I was talking about your van. That's right. Sorry, man. It was there. You softballed it to me. It's just right there. Okay. So big news. Big news. Oh, should I talk about this? I don't know. Rosie's like totally asleep here. I am. Ooh, do I want to talk about this? These are toughies. I have to think real hard about this. Okay, I'm going to break it. I'm just going to do it anyways. Very excited. I've sent an invite to a few people that are going to beta test the new Van Life Queens group. Now, if you're interested in beta testing, let me know. I know some of you have already contacted me, and I'm going to put you guys in a group. We're going to beta test a new group, and the goal of the group, this is a female group, guys, sorry. We'll do the males a little later, but a female group, is to network. A lot of us work, and we have, some of us have small businesses, some of us do side hustles and whatnot to network with other women, to create a nice community on the road, because that can be a little hard sometimes when you're on the road a lot. And just talk about the things we need, whether it be safety and security, finding great boondocking places we feel comfortable with, and also offering events and super awesome discounts for women on the road. So I am working through a whole series of things. So if you become a member in January, let me just throw this out there, you're going to get some really cool stuff. Every single month, you're going to get some really cool stuff. Not only are you going to get in a group, where you get to get in with a group and have one-on-ones with, like, I shouldn't say one-on-ones, but like a group of like 5 to 8 women, and you do like video chats and you get to talk and do the topic of the week and do some stuff like that. But you're also going to have like your own, not on Facebook, not on Instagram, not on any of those kind of things. We're going to do it private. So privacy is important, especially when it comes to safety and security. So we're going to do a private group. So you can't do sharing stuff off your Facebook page and things like that. I like it. It's going to be on Circle. So more to come. Very excited about it. But just saying, this is really needed in the female van life space, and I'm really excited about being a part of it and getting it out there. So yay, go girls, woohoo! We got something out there for us, right? Okay, going back here. Okay, they want to know about your van, David. Let's talk about this. He has a Thor Scope 18M. Oh, I like that. I know what that is. That's a good model. I like that. I think they're all-wheel drive, aren't they? I think they are. Or is it built on? Oh, it's built in the 1500 chassis. Yeah, Coachman built on the 2500 to allow more payload. Yeah, it depends on what you're trying to do that. Let's see here. Jamie C squared. David Scope. I have an 8 Scope 18M too. Oh, look at that. You're van twins. How cool is that? That's really neat. I love that. I've owned a couple Thors in my lifetime, and you know what? They worked really well. I always say chassis first, build out second. Depends on what you're going to do. And half the time, you guys, we mod them anyways. Let's be honest. You make them into your own. So if you like the chassis, fantastic. Take them. Have fun. Have a good time. Do what you need to do. James C squared. Oh, great. Yeah, I love the size. It fits my needs. I can drive it anywhere, even in Chicago. See, that's the thing. You need something that fits what you're going to do. I like the smaller platforms because they fit everywhere. They do. It's a lot easier to get in and out of places. CG, I've seen David's van. It's like a professional decorator's dream. Oh, really? I love that. Every year I would decorate my van for the holidays. And I did do when I had my Ram ProMaster, I did a whole thing. I changed the look, I think like 4 different ways. And I went to, Bed Bath Beyond, remember when they were open? The home store, Kohl's. I went to all these places and did like a professional interior design of different looks. It was really cool. I had a great time doing it. So if you guys ever do that, let me know because I'm curious. It's always fun to see what people do their interior. I was thinking about switching up the Echo as well. I like it and there's nothing wrong with it, but every once in a while you just want to like, yeah, add a little spice, yeah, a little something, something to it. Yeah. See, he switches out the decor depending on the season. I can do that too. It would be fun. I'm really practical though. This is the hardest part. Although I'm a little girly, I'm also practical and thrifty. So it's hard for me to spend a lot of money on things like that. But throw pillows, comforters, it's not that bad. What do you change? So yeah, okay. So I changed the comforters quite a bit. Ask me how many twin size comforters I have. Quite a few. And I've done pillowcases and wall art and things like that. It's been this year's been more about keeping in line what I need to keep in line with. Meaning, I had those dry erase board Post-it notes that you can put on the wall. I put them on my cabinet. Things were breaking. Let's be honest. Things were breaking. Things needed fixing. Grocery lists. There was just a lot of things happening, and a lot of times my dog didn't want to go outside, so I was spending a lot of time inside. So in that little teeny space, and it's a very tiny space, you just got to keep organized really, really, really well. So I know I'm going to be taking about, I don't know, I put a lot of things in 24 inches by 24 inches square pillow cases, like decorative pillowcases. I put like towels in one. I'll put hoodies in another. So I'll use those for throw pillows, and they look really nice and they're really handy. So that's one of my little hacks in van life is getting pillowcase covers that are decorative and putting stuff in them. Because who would have any idea that all your wool socks are in a pillowcase cover? It looks really cute in the corner. It's pretty handy. Just saying. Here we go. Pillows, throws, and knickknacks. Yeah, the knickknacks. That gets me. I had some really cute plants I was so excited to have, and I Velcroed them to the actual platform. And then I did some Forest Service roads. And next thing you know, they're just everywhere. So Velcro only works so much. Thanks to ChatGPT, he best time the photographer of the Northern Lights in Corbin, Kentucky is from 10 to 2 a.m. Oh, there you go. Piece of cake. Just stay up a little longer and go do it. I also tucked greenery around the windows and also put greenery on the dash at the front of the windshield. Dude, I'm coming to Chicago. You're gonna like decor my van. That's all there is to it, David. I'm having a feeling that you were like the Property Brothers of van life. You're gonna have to remodel my van and go through a. Wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be really fun? Like like a van like they used to. Was it wife swap? We could do like a van swap, and you take my van, I'll take your van, and see what happens. This could be fun. I will say I do like some jewel tones. I like me some colors that pop. That's a little fun. But I like to keep it light because it is such a small space when you start putting dark things in there. I have a really, really dark, but I like them, dark moss screen cabinetry. So it's nice and I can sleep. Boy, man, my rig is so dark at night. So dark at night. It's really nice when you wake. You have no idea what time it is when you wake up. It's really, really, really handy. I love that. Oh my gosh, guys, we have been on for a while. You know what this means? Dun, dun, dun. I've got to get this together real quick before I say it out loud because I know, hold on, I'm typing. Here we go. It's time for a giveaway. It is giveaway time. So tonight, gosh, I'm going to use the word because I know it's going to be. We've been talking about this at the beginning. I'm going to share my screen. And if you want to win something really, really cool, but you could win last week. Sorry, Bruce. You already won last week. And by the way, your prize is on the way. And I can't wait to hear what you think or hear what you like and say about it, which is fun. So type in the word cold in the chat. And if you type in the word cold, you will be in a randomized drawing for something really, really cool because this is the month to be thankful for all my amazing YouTube friends and people who've been part of this whole journey of getting 16,000 subscribers plus over the years. So really do appreciate y'all and want to give back. It's time to give back, right? Love that. So, yep, put it in there real quick. Let's have some fun. It is definitely time. Dun, dun, dun. Giveaway time. I love giveaway time. All right, let's see. We got some people writing in cold, not colder. I love this. Not old. That's gold. Yeah, I love this. Or bold. No, yeah, and your bold is good. I like bold. And definitely not mold. You guys are awesome. I love this. Not windy. It's got to be cold. Oh my gosh, it's Michelle Henry. Hey, sorry I'm late. You are just in time, girlfriend. Come on in, type in the word cold, and you could win something fun tonight. So, not mold, not bold, or what's the other one I'm thinking of? Old. Yeah, there's lots of really good rhymes with this, but sorry. Nope, we're gonna let this go for a little bit. All right. While we're waiting on that, there is a new video coming out, and it is about van life. Solo female van life sucks. I I've changed the title a couple times, but after doing this for a while, I really want to talk about some of the things that aren't great and some of the things that are great. So you've heard a lot of people talk about things that they don't like, and I'm just going to give you some of my lists of things that I think are working and some that really aren't. Just the realities of solo van life. It is what it is, right? Okay. And Deborah's like, baby, it's cold outside. That's right. Absolutely. Gold. Ooh, I like gold. That's a good one, buddy. Love that. Smold. Go, Tim, go. I love this. All right, we're gonna give it another member quick. Oh, forgot to fold the clothes on the bed. Oh, geez. You guys are killing me. Wondering if any of you are up for doing a camp out in northern Alabama in May of 2026. And if you are, let me know because I'm thinking about putting something together next May because I'm going to be in the area. Might even do Tennessee. Think about Tennessee as well. Got a kid graduating college. It's Mother's Day. I've got an Echo meetup in Lake Gunnersville that month. Got a lot of things going on. I've got to be in Nashville for the Motorhome Music City Expo. So got a lot of stuff. So I'd love to do a meetup in May. I think it'd be a great time to do it. Okay. I think we should spin the wheel. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies. It could be Boulder Gold. Yes, it could be Boulder Gold, but I don't think it is. Who's it going to be today? Who's it going to be? It's Michelle. See what happens? See what happens when you come in? I tell you, that's pretty cool. I love this. Congratulations. You are so awesome. Look at that. Okay. All you got to do is email me. Email me as soon as possible, pretty please. Within 10 days, if not sooner, do it tonight. Just do it tonight. Put your name, address, t-shirt size, things like that in an email, and then you will get a really fun special surprise in the mail. So congratulations. That's really cool. Michael. I said Michelle, didn't I? Michael. I'm having a moment. Sorry, Michael. I'm having a glasses moment. But I guess if you had a sister Michelle, she could win too. Yeah, just things like that. That's so cool. I love this. All right, guys. Awesome. Congratulations, Michael. Congrats, congrats. Yay. Neil's like so close. So close. So close. Next time. I love that. All right. Good job. Good job, Michael. All right. Very cool. Okay. We've got some other things to talk about. Let's see. We talked about the new glasses. We've talked about David's size of his van. Very important to say that size of his van. We've talked about small vans versus large vans. Really fun. Talked a little bit about Tiffin being so awesome right now. Winter time is upon us. So, for those of you who are out there in the wonderful weather, traveling out there, let us know if there's things that you're doing to your camper, to your travel trailer, whatever it might be, that makes winter camping, late fall camping great. Let us know. We want to know some of the hacks that you've got. I've got a few hacks myself. We're going to be doing a video on it, but I love camping in the fall and the winter. I do. I absolutely love it because I'm not a huge fan of the heat. So I'd rather be a little on the chilly side, and that's when the campfires are the best. Let's be honest, people. They're so much fun. Oh, here we go. CG, you know where I live. I live. You know where I live. Just give me a price. Yes, I could do that for you, buddy. CG, do you have any meetups earlier than May? We were hoping to head to Alaska in June. Oh, wow. Would rather start from the home base up here in Minnesota. Ooh, that sounds really nice. Yeah, I have a couple things coming up, and I'm going to be putting them on the calendar. I've been really working hard on the calendar lately because a couple new things popped up that I just need to make sure I can get to. Like all of a sudden, I got to be in Texas in April. So we'll see how I'm going to swing all that one. It'll be interesting. I think I'm going to be in Galveston area, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, girl camper camporee is going to be there. Excited about it, but yeah, Texas is a bit of a hike. Absolutely. Michael's like, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is there any recommendation for a portable heater? Ooh, okay, Michelle, here we go. Are we talking about electric, propane? What kind of portable heater are we talking about? I personally like the electric ones you plug in. However, if you have any kind of battery system, it sucks up the battery juice. It really sucks up really bad. A lot of people use little buddies, and it works, but it depends on how you're using it, and you got to make sure that um, you have enough ventilation. It's a little scary, very scary. All right. But we're gonna with like Galveston. I I did not pick the location. I'm sorry. It was one of those things. There we go. I have 50 or 30 amp hookups outside in my new metal. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. So we're gonna go meet up at Tim's place. We're gonna go time for exploring in Kentucky and plug in. That's a great idea. I love that one. Electric blanket just before you go to bed. That is really handy. I also have like the 12-volt ones, like the car ones that you can just plug in. Those are super, super handy. I think everyone should have one of those anyways in their car, just for emergency purposes in the wintertime. If you've ever been stuck out on the highway, you'll know what I mean. CG, what's the best thing you packed in your rig that you never used? Oh my gosh. Where do I begin? Oh, um, I'll tell you something I've rarely used, but I should use more often that I actually just broke out for the first time in a long time. I got a really cool, like a cooking table, like a nice big cooking table. And it collapses and it and put the paper towels on, everything else. I really like to cook outside. I really do. It's just such a pain to take everything out. And a lot of places I go, I can't, if I break it all out, I have bears and you gotta put everything back in. So it's another pain I gotta deal with. So that's one thing. But I'm sure I've got a list. We can talk about that one later. That's a good one. I use one of those long cloth tube things that are draft stoppers for the door. Oh, that's good. I use it at the base of my sliding door just to help keep the cold out. Very smart. Like that with the rice or the beans or whatever you put in to keep and hold it back. I think that's a great idea. Do you have a pet, Michelle? Good question. Something that I can use in my SUV, I do use an electric blanket. Yeah, you need to have those. Those 12-volt blankets are really handy. Better bring a few gallons of bug juice. Oh, is it bad? Is Galveston that bad? Great. Are they going to pick me up and like carry me off to the ocean or the Gulf of America? Be interesting, wouldn't it? I do need to get a power bank. Been staying at State Park when I can't. Yeah. Yeah. It's just one of those things you've got to stay warm. 12-volt blankets are really handy. Just really cool. Power banks are super useful. Yeah. I do. I love Blue Eddy. I love Blue Eddy. It's been really helpful, but it does suck it down. I was plugged in, was it 2 years ago at the Tampa RV show, and my all of a sudden the power went out, and I used my Blue Eddy. Thank you, Jesus, I had it. It was a godsend because without it, I wouldn't have had heat. I think it only lasted for 3 hours, but it was 3 hours of a very, very, very cold night, and I'm glad I had it when I did. So huge deal. A Mr. Buddy type might be a problem because it could get knocked over. It's true. Really big thing. Ask me how I know. Ooh, no. Friend had a fire in van from cat knocking hers over. Yeah, they're good outside. If you're sitting outside and you need a little extra something on your feet or your legs, Mr. Buddies are great. They scare me too. I'm with you on that one. The skeeters will suck you dry in mere seconds. Oh, wonderful. I'm gonna have to, yeah, you're welcome. Great. Texas is gonna love me. Yeah, I can just see I'm gonna walk by and I'm gonna be the dinner for the night. I have an all powers power bank 2500. Oh, and do you like it? Is it working really well? That'd be cool. I've been hearing good things about Blue Eddy. Yeah, it's wonderful, but there's limitations. I mean, you have to understand when you start looking at heaters. I mean, they suck up the power really, really fast. So just think about a hairdryer. You have a hairdryer that's 1,500 watts, and you get a Blue Eddy that's 1,500 watts. There goes your power, right? It's just gone really, really quickly. So yeah, you got to think about those things. Galveston skeeters, snakes, and wolves. Oh, even better. Fantastic. This is at a Margaritaville resort. I just have to tell you guys, this is like a private resort thing. So I'm sure they might have that around there, but I'm hoping it's not the resort. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I love it, and it has a 30 amp plug on it. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, the 30 amp plug is really helpful. Really, really big deal. A very few skeeters here, Kevin. Yeah, Kentucky, at this time of year, I think it's okay. Haven't ever seen any wolves in Galveston. I've seen some sheep or wolves in sheep's clothing. Is that right? Wolves and sheep. Yeah. Some of those towns. Gotta love it. Here we go. I play a video of a fireplace on my tablet to keep warm, at least visually. That's a great idea. I love that idea. Yeah, I am. I go for the spicy food. I've been eating some wasabi peas. I know you guys are saying wasabi peas, and I'll have some hot wings. I eat some really warm stuff when it gets cold out because that seems to be, where I am. No skeeters where I am either, Tim. Ha ha. Like wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean? I love this. All right, guys, we are at time, and I just want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Thanks for coming and joining us and getting all the behind the scenes stuff. Please take a look at my latest video of how solo van life sucks and give me your feedback. And if you guys have some really good tips on winter camping, we're going to make a post on that pretty soon on the YouTube channel, and we can let you guys add your thoughts to it, which is really good because we want to get some stuff doing. Deborah's like, yes to Blue Eddy. CG, Johnny can talk about her Blue Eddy. What to get based on her power needs. Yeah, that's it. Johnny from Johnny's Journey, Midwest Band Builders. Great, great, great channel. Love her to pieces. She's done a fantastic job, and I really appreciate her. All right, guys. Yeehaw. I was able to join your life. Yes, you were. Absolutely, dude. I really appreciate your being here. As always, another fun night. Oh, I'm so glad you were here. All right, guys. Have a great week and a great weekend. Check out some new videos. And just remember, drive safe. Happy trails.